Hey friends, it's Joy with Decor Made with Joy, and today we're going to make a Mother's Day hand bow. We're going to talk about things first. I went into my attic for overflow ribbon and pulled all my pink ribbon, and well, not all of it because I have a lot, but I will share with you some that I have selected for this project. I build my hand bows from the bottom forward, so largest ribbons on the bottom, followed by the smaller ribbons. And what I have chosen for the bottom layer is this beautiful plaid pink and white Ferris silk that I've used for another project, but I can't even remember what. It could have been Mother's Day last year. Then my second layer is going to be a pink 2.5 inch that came from Sam's. It's a wired ribbon. The wire is not fabulous. It's kind of a linen type product, but it's just a pretty soft pink that I think is beautiful. So then I'm going to follow that with a pink, a little bit darker pink and white polka dot with a lace edge, which we call the fancy panty, and it's pretty in a ribbon. And then I'm going to follow that with a darker 1.5 inch linen type that came from Sam's as well in a previous season. And then the top is going to be an actual Mother's Day ribbon that I got from Craft Outlet that I have used quite a bit, and I have several rolls of that. It's a RG Deluxe ribbon, so I enjoy working with RG ribbon, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we have the basket that we're going to drop our ribbon in at my feet. Have my first ribbon. I'm unpinning, dropping that in the box, and I'm going to drop the ribbon in the basket at my feet. And I am going to start out folding down the top so that the light pink is shown and it looks finished off. I'll show you that. That way it stops the frayage and we don't have to dovetail, although there's nothing wrong with dovetailing. And we're going to start out with a long tail, fairly long tail. I would say that is 12 inches at least. My ruler is across the room, so. And going forward, I'll go back and fold these edges up when I finish, holding that between my thumb and my finger. And that's the key to it all with the hand bow. All right, now we're going to make a loop. Make another upper tail, hold it between my hands. Straighten out your ribbon. I'm going to try to come closer so you can see. Straighten out my ribbon, turn it away from me 180 degrees where the bottom side is up, and then make my first loop. I'm aiming to make this loop about 6 or 7 inches. Oh, I've got a runny nose. Okay, hold that between your thumb and your finger and straighten out all the creases. We can go over to our ruler and measure that just for safekeeping. Yep, that is about 6 inches. So that is perfect. Now I'm going to do the other side loop, which I'm going to take it and turn it away from myself 180 degrees. Make another 6 inch loop. Hold it between my thumb and my finger and pull it down. I want to make sure I got those loops about the same length, so I'm pulling them up and they look about the same. All right, now I've got another tail coming down that I want to cut approximately the same length. Doesn't have to be exact. cut that off. We'll go back and fold later. So there is what we have so far. Pretty, huh? Love that plaid ribbon. Just gorgeous. Now, fix out your, the pleating and that wide ribbon, thick from being fair silk. Next, we're going in with our lighter pink linen ribbon. And we will end up dovetailing this upper loop. It stands up at the compared to the fair silk. It's just not a great wire in there. We're going to make this loop slightly smaller than the previous one. Graduated loop ribbon. Come back to the center, turn it away from myself, even though with this ribbon both sides are about the same, so you don't have to be a fanatic about it. But twisting, it's all in the twist. So there's what we have so far. Bring it down, make a tail. Cut it off with your ribbon scissors. Third ribbon is our fancy panty. Drop it down in my basket. Bring it up, have an upper tail, clamp it between your thumb and your finger. Now twist it, turn it away from yourself 180 degrees. Make a loop approximately either the same size or slightly shorter than the previous one. I'm going to make it about the same size. Bring it back to center. Turn it away from yourself 180 degrees. And make that other side loop about the same size as the pink one. That's what we have so far. Bring it down for a tail. Cut that off. And the last one we're going in with is our Mother's Day ribbon. Oops. All right, so this one I have not trimmed off yet. I will dovetail it. I'm going to do a little extra in length for the upper tail because I'm going to have to trim that to a dovetail. Hold that between your thumb and your forefinger. Bring it back to center. Turn it away from yourself 180 degrees. Make your loop, first loop about the same size as the fancy panty. Bring it back to center. Turn it away from yourself 180 degrees. Make the other side loop. And because this is the star of the show, the Mother's Day loop, I am going to go ahead and make 2 loops on each side. So come back to center, turn it away from yourself 180 degrees, create a second loop, same size as the one underneath it or thereabouts. Turn it away from yourself 180 degrees and create a second loop on this other side. And there's what we have so far. Pull it down, make a tail. Now all we have left is to zip tie this. And you want to take your zip tie right where your thumb and your forefinger are. Get your zip tie right in the center, pull it tight. Now you're going to go back and start fluffing your ribbons. Isn't that beautiful? And it'll look better when we get through fluffing it. Well, let me fluff it and then I'll show you the end result.